Alright, so I just left Walmart because I got the simple green, but I cranked it up. I'm shifting gears. When I rev it up to like, 2.5, 3,000 RPMs to shift gears, it'll go wow. But I can still turn, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I've got topped off fluid, but I'm pretty sure power steering pump is making some noise. No, I can't hear it because the noise of the tires and the wind. I mean, I can notice it because the stock exhaust is so quiet now. Band-aid this until I can get some hydro assist, I guess. $100, if that, from like O'Reilly's or something. So I mean, replacing a power steering pump is easy, and it's not, it doesn't take too long. So a little quick weekend project there, so I might end up doing that because I just bought the new steering stabilizer and all that. So I mean, I could squeeze a little bit more out of the stock steering, power steering, I guess you could call it. I don't know. I don't really want to damage the steering box, which I mean, that might end up happening. Can always upgrade it, but it's whatever. PSC upgraded steering box, or just have my steering box drilled and tapped for hydro assist. All right, just got done with class and the gym, so actually gonna be off work tonight, so have some time to I changed into some swim trunks, and I'm gonna be putting on an old shirt. That way I can lay underneath the Jeep and rinse it off really good without having to worry about messing up my clothes. Getting ready to clean this Jeep up. So not gonna do a full how-to detailed video like we did for Big Sauce, just because of lack of time. And we are currently behind on YouTube, so we have a lot of catching up to do. So we can't be filming like a ton right now because that will just delay further progress. Just wanted to show you guys, keep you updated and show you just a little bit here and there. All right, so first, the main thing, the tires are stained from, mud, dirt, whatever. And as you can tell, getting close, the wheels are nasty too. Just not the true color. Probably just gonna go full out mall crawler and probably just gonna do tire shine, everything like that. But the main thing that we're gonna be focusing on is the health of underneath. So we'll be showing you guys that here in a second, just of how like the dirt over the years has accumulated underneath. Thankfully, no surface rust on this Jeep because it is in the South and it's a 2013 model, so that is awesome. But looking just, when you get up close, we really need to buff it, but that's going to be a minute because that costs money for supplies, and a buffer and all that stuff. It takes time preparation. So yeah, probably will be doing a wash, clay bar, buffing, compound, polish, wax, seal it, all that good stuff later. But just coming up here close, just from being in the rain, it's just dirty. Pretty much the outside of the frame is okay, but might do a little bit of touch up here and there on the frame when we have some like little rock chips here and there, like on the axle and stuff. You guys can see down underneath where the transmission and all that lives, up there on the underbody, because that's where some dirt and stains have accumulated. So trying to keep everything clean and functioning, so make it last longer, keep rust out, pretty much just trying to preserve the life of it, the condition wise. It just feels better, peace of mind as well. So also one more thing, working underneath it, having a clean workstation is awesome. Probably done with the mudding days for this Jeep, as you guys probably saw, but this is going to be more just focused on crawling. So we're going to be having this thing clean. So when we go rock crawling, it's just going to be mainly covered in dust. Like when you go out to Moab, rock crawling and stuff like that, the Jeeps don't really get muddy, maybe some on the tires and stuff here on the body, but you're not like saturating underneath, seals, bearings, all the mechanical stuff that actually matters, that you want to last for a long time for some longevity. So, once we go wheeling and stuff like that, we're just going to be keeping it clean, go wheeling, like rock crawling and stuff like that. And then once we're done, it's going to be just dusty all over. So we're going to use a foam cannon, spray it all over, inside and out, and that's going to clean it right up. So it's going to be much more pleasing than just sitting underneath it with the pressure washer. But yeah, sitting underneath it with the pressure washer for several hours, trying to get every angle and still not being able to hit every crack and crevice, just does not feel good, and it accumulates over time. So yeah, mud tears up stuff as well. So yeah, just for an example here, yeah, you guys can see on the frame right here. I have just an area that you just don't really think of getting to, you know, the pressure washer or whatever. That's gonna have to be hand scrubbed. All this stuff up here is gonna have to be hand scrubbed, you know, rinsed off, obviously. So that's why we got the simple green. And then if it needs some touch-up paint like this here, we're gonna be taking care of that too. Interior, moving on to the interior. You guys can tell, off-roading without the doors, super fun time, but this has to be done eventually. So we're gonna be scrubbing all the interior out, rinsing it out, probably putting the carpet back in, but as you can see, we have a lot of area to clean. Going to be doing so, trying not to scratch or tear anything up, trying not to get water anywhere where it's not supposed to be, etc. Yeah, just pretty much dusty and dirty. A little close up on the dash here. You guys can see some dirt accumulated, and it's even better up here. You guys can see a better view. This is dirt central. Tried to embrace off-roading without the doors and stuff, but I don't know, man. I feel like I've worked too hard to get this Jeep to, you know, to do this too much and let it be ragged out, because that's not a good time for me. I would rather you know, take care of it for sure. Let's see here in the back, pretty much the same thing, you know, just dusty, dirty dirt accumulation. Gonna be rinsing all this out for the carpet. Gonna be cleaning the door jambs, always cleaning the door jambs. That's gonna be like your regular body paint, so you don't want to scratch that. So you gotta make sure get all that grit and stuff off of there before you start rubbing on it. But dog hair, plenty of dog hair. Probably gonna do a little vacuum on this, nothing too crazy, because dog's gonna be coming back in here, so can't really cancel that out. But more dust and stuff, but this is easy. So this is what it's going to be like wheeling. You know, rock crawling is what I'm talking about, not mudding. This is from mudding. That takes a lot more to clean. You know, just wheeling and stuff. This is going to be easier to clean, even if we want to wheel without the doors. That's what we're going to get in the carpet, but this is just really easy to clean up, because all you do is spray it down and wipe it up. Takes a little bit of elbow grease, you know, wipe all the surfaces, but Jeep's cool, you know. They make it pretty easy with these flat body or interior panels. There's not too many cracks and crevices that you really have to worry about. And when we got the Jeep, there was a few cracks and crevices, like in here, kind of back in here, and then obviously, you know, and these lines and stuff like that, trying to get a brush in there without, you know, getting too much liquid back behind there to damage anything. But cleaning all this up is going to be nice. You guys can see this is really dusty, really dirty, so it's gonna feel good to be driving in a clean Jeep again. Just a peace of mind there. So I mean, looking under here, it's not like too bad. Obviously, you know, keeping a pressure wash maintenance schedule definitely helps from accumulation, but you still, you know, have like, this is all this, like just the transmission, the boots and stuff, those actually need like physical contact after, you know, accumulation after so long, because pressure washer won't take that off. You actually have to scrub that off. So we'll be under here for a little bit. You can see everything is pretty clean for the most part, but trying to really get up like up in there stuff, so we don't have to worry about, you know, when we replace the starter or something, we don't want mud falling on our face. Yeah, just trying to take care of it. As you can see, all this stuff is pretty much mud stained. Gonna be cleaning the frame up nicely here. Yeah, you can see just rubbing my finger on it. Just hitting the mist on the pressure washer doesn't really get that off. So yeah, pretty much just getting all that good stuff. Gas tank's good. No surface rust, it's just stained mud after the years. And looking at this gas tank skid plate, that's awesome. It's actually not rusted and rotted out, which is weird. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see, transfer case, looking good. Definitely gonna be checking the oil on that. Probably changing the transmission oil and engine oil here soon. But definitely gonna be cleaning up these cross members. As you can see, all of this definitely needs a good scrub. Underbody. It's nice having a green light colored Jeep, because it kind of hides that, but let's see here. Oh, nice. You guys can see My drive shaft's been contacting my gas tank skid whenever we flex, so probably need to do something about that. Probably extend the axle track bar this way towards me so I can clearance that some more. And then also looking at these hoses up here, those are gonna need to get some scrubbing done for sure. I mean, it's not like too bad, but definitely gonna be touching up the axle and stuff like that. Gonna be getting all up in there, and then brake covers. Gonna be touching up the wheels because when we were mounting the wheels, the paint got chipped off, so that's actually not from off-roading or anything, so that's cool. Gonna take care of that. I don't have to worry about it again. Yeah, all these cross members, grand support, that's all gonna get cleaned up. Gonna be scrubbing up in here too. Pretty much just everything I can really get to be honest. Wanted to mention really quick, guys, keeping tire shine on the whole entire tire, not just on the sidewall, but like on the tread, both sidewalls. That does help keep the rubber soft. I'm pretty sure, depending on what tire shine you use, from what I've heard and seen online. So, you know, that does kind of help with having dry rot. I've had pretty good luck with keeping the tires out of the sun, keeping them soft with tire shine when it's in the sun, and having no dry rot. So just a little tip there. You guys can already see the Simple Green already working. It's starting to turn like brown. You guys can see that pretty good. Gonna pressure wash that and then scrub them if they need it. So good thing about having them off the Jeep is you can get to them 100%. So, you know, I can do the whole tread, both sidewalls, and be good to go. So that way, once they dry, you can put tire shine on them and then have the entire tire coated. So that helps a lot. Okay, tires are dry, so about to coat them in tire shine so I can cover everything, and I'm going to put them back on because I've already pressure washed and scrubbed all the fender wells and all that, looking fresh. So yes, I'm going to put the tires back on, and then I'm going to make sure it's all chalked off and safe, e-brakes on, all that good stuff, so I can get underneath it with the brush and start scrubbing all the powertrain and get that nice and healthy. Tires, wheels clean, tire shined, wheels are all scrubbed up. I got those nice and back to the way they were. This time, got all the lugs snugged up, about to torque those down so I can lay underneath it safely, chalk the wheel off, get the e-brake on, and gear all that good stuff for wheel drive. Transfer case lock, just so I can make sure it's not gonna roll while I'm laying underneath it. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on cleaning all the powertrain and everything like that. Fender wells, axles, and all that are good to go. They're actually really clean. Touch those up a little bit here and there with some VHT, but yeah, this is how she is sitting right now. So yep, I'm gonna pull it in a little bit, do some more cleaning on the interior. So as you guys can see, everything is back in, back on, tire shine, all that good stuff. Did end up finishing cleaning underneath there, so that was fun times there, you know, making sure that I had the tires on and chalked everything, so was not laying underneath it like when it was on jack stands, making sure we were safe there. Carpet is back in too. You guys can see, well, in the daytime it's kind of really bad lighting, but tomorrow should be raining, so I wanted to get a good clip, but usually overcast days are pretty good for lighting to show you guys stuff. Yeah, you guys can see you got the carpet fully back in, front and rear. Got all the side panels cleaned up, got those shined up, all the cup holders and all this good stuff right there. Got it nice and clean, all down the cracks and crevices.